All right. Okay. Well, I want to thank you guys for having me, and everybody's so nice, but how about a big round of applause for Sakisa for being such a great host? Sakisa! Woo! And then for all of you guys for being so friendly, and a round of applause for you guys. A round of applause for the audience! Woo! And also for all the cat sitters out here, because there's so many cat sitters. A round of applause for the cat sitters. Thank you. Woo! All right. Yeah. Okay. So she's a 3-year-old tabby rescue, and she's no trouble at all. She's not super playful, but she's not smelly either. I mean, well, she has that cat smell that's kind of like earthy, grassy, almost like basil. You say basil. And if you're around the weekend of December 22nd, you know what I look like. And after this, I'll be out in the front bar, and come by and we can maybe get something in the calendar. It'd be great. Okay. Right. So that's it for me. Thanks, guys. Thank you. No, actually, I'm gonna. I have a wedding in April, so I'm gonna stick around. The basil thing, I mean, it still gets me. It's crazy. I've lived here for like 10 years, and I still get confused, but I'm not really good at foreign languages. But at the same time, now when I go back to Boston, I get stick there. Like for any words that I use from the UK, they say, if I say, for example, well, I just have to go check my mobile. Oh, he's got to go check his mobile, Mr. Fancy London Man. Or if I say I'm just going to run to the loo, oh, he's going to run to the loo. Prince William's going to run to the loo. Or when I call my sister a cunt. I mean, she gets upset, but I just say, it's okay. I live in London. I'm allowed to say it now. Even when I first moved here, my very first week on the job, okay, so I go to this first day of the job. It's this office job. I'm very excited. And they say to me, let's go for an after work. And I'm like, what's an after work? Which that was kind of on me. And so we go to this pub, and I'm up at the bar. I'm hanging out at the pub bar. I'm with Colin. Colin's like cool Colin from the office, like cool Colin. And he's having a pint. I'm having a pint. And he's cool, and I'm cool, by vicinity. And out of the blue, he says to me, excuse me, Pete, just going to go and bum me a fag. And I was like, So I followed him outside, and he was having a cigarette, which it seemed fast. So I'm not really judging, but I said, Colin, first of all, thank you for your trust. It's really nice to know that there's someone else in the family here in the office. You know what I'm saying? But you really can't use that word anymore. It's not acceptable. Which is how, in my first week on the job, I outed myself as both a homosexual and a non-smoker. As a gay man, I will say that I don't find sex. I have tried. It doesn't seem normal for our demographic. I mean, I've never even slept with a flight attendant. That's not normal, is it? And I've done everything else. I've done the apps. I've tried to be very open-minded, but still just like duck face, Machu Picchu, duck face, Machu Picchu. And I want more than that. I want it to happen in real life. I want it to be spontaneous, organic, dolphin safe. I want all of that. Actually, you know what? I did meet somebody at the supermarket. It's a little weird. I know it's old school. It's like a 90s sitcom. It's like Friends. And I'm Joey because I'm stupid. But here's the thing. I invited him home for dinner, right? So it's going to be a big evening out. And I got this, I'm doing this dim sum fusion thing that I got off MySpace. It's amazing. And he comes over, he knocks on the door. He's like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, oh, yeah, he smells great. Oh, yeah, thanks very much. He said, what are you making, Italian? And I said, no, that's my cat, Carol. She smells like pizza. And he said, you have a cat that smells like pizza? And I said, yeah. And he said, well, then why didn't you name her Margarita? And that's when I realized that I was dating a racist. I mean, I don't even think my cat's Italian. But she's certainly not hairy enough. And that's it for me. I'm McDade. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.